Twice in his life, the same man tried to build a video game, and both times, the game didn't quite catch on. But here's the strange part. Both times, the tiny tool he built just to help make the game turned out to be worth more than almost any game in history. One of those accidents became Flickr, the other became Slack. This is the story of a man who somehow failed his way to the same idea twice. Meet Stewart Butterfield. He grew up in a tiny town in Canada, population about 300, and he loved two things: building things on the early internet and games. So in 2002, with a few friends, he starts a company to build an online game called Game Never Ending. A gentle, playful world where people wander around and leave notes for each other. It's charming. People like it. But it never quite finds the big audience it needs to keep going. Except inside the game, the team had built one little feature, a way for players to share photos with each other. And that little feature, people couldn't get enough of it. So they make a brave call. They set the game aside and rebuild that one photo feature into something of its own. They call it Flickr. Flickr takes off. In 2005, Yahoo buys it. Stewart's little accident has become one of the most beloved photo sites on the early web. Now, most people would stop there. One lucky accident, one happy ending, but Stewart still really wanted to make that game. So in 2009, he tries again. New company, new team, new game, this one called Glitch. And Glitch is wild. A bright, funny, peaceful world set inside the minds of 11 giants. No fighting, just imagination. People described it like a fever dream of creativity. It's beautiful. It's beloved by the people who play it. But just like the first time, the giant audience it needs to sustain itself doesn't quite arrive. In 2012, the team makes the hard, brave decision to wind the game down. And here's where it happens a second time. While building Glitch, the team was spread across different cities. So to talk to each other all day, they'd built themselves a little internal chat tool, just for them. Channels, messages, a place to work together. Nobody outside the company had ever used it. But the team realized something. This little tool they made just to survive was the best part of the whole adventure. Stewart had spent years learning exactly what a remote team needs to talk, share, and stay together. He'd lived it. So this time, he knew exactly what he was building. They turned that internal tool into a product. They called it Slack. And it's worth pausing on what just happened. Twice. Two times, Stewart set out to build a game. Two times, the game itself wasn't the treasure. Two times, the real gift was the little tool he built along the way and almost didn't notice. Flickr and Slack. Both born not from a grand plan, but from paying attention to the small thing that was quietly working. In 2021, Slack was acquired for around $27 billion. The little chat tool from a game that didn't quite make it. So the next time something you're working on doesn't go the way you planned, it might be worth asking the question Stewart kept stumbling onto. What's the small thing here that's secretly working? Because sometimes the thing you build by accident is the thing you were really meant to build. Know a company that started as a happy accident? Drop it below. Might be the next one.